Hello and welcome back to Green Arrow. My name is Ivy, and in today's video we are doing the February monthly for Sagittarius. Hello Sagittarius, how are you doing? I know, I'm sorry that your February monthly is so late. Mercury Retrograde is having a ball with me lately, and I am done. I am had enough, but I am trying my best to get you and Scorpio and Capricorn's video done, so wish me luck. I hope that this manages to get uploaded onto YouTube. So before we get into the reading, please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Please use your discernment, as not every message will resonate with you. So again, now that we have gotten that out of the way, let's get into your cards. You have Artemis of the Forest. You are now independent and free. Interesting. I do love that this card has come out. It's very interesting. I don't get that card out very often. We have, also this is card number 32. We have the Ancestor of Memory and the Spirit of Wisdom. We have the Shaman with determination. You know where you were going and you will get there. And from your Astro Cards, you have number 58, the 7th house. The 7th house is ruled by Libra. It's all about marriage, business partnerships, contracts, codependence, codependent. I swear to God, I cannot right now. Cooperative relationships, diplomacy, divorce, lawsuits, and open enemies. It is known as the House of Partnerships. Wow, that was so hard. What was going on there? I couldn't speak anything right there. We also have another 32. Very interesting. 32 and 32. So we have Sedna. Sedna is the wounded feminine, all about victimization, persistent illnesses, alienation, spiritual destiny, exile, both self-imposed and or forced. So, very interesting that you have this collection of cards here. Looking, you know, because it kind of looks to me, I'm looking at this and I'm looking at your tarot and I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. Because, I mean, looking at your tarot, you have the Sun in reverse, you have the Death card upright, and you have the Queen of Wands. So this, to me, really looks as though you really have released something from the past. It looks as though it was very painful for you, the Sun in reverse. It wasn't something you were very happy about doing, but it was something that you knew you needed to release. It's allowed you to now stand in your power with the Queen of Wands, but it definitely was something that you released very reluctantly, I want to say, but it has now allowed you to become very free and independent now. Again, we have the Shaman. You know, the Shaman is one who swims upstream, right, to procreate, and then how do I explain this? They're born in the river, they go out to sea, they live out in sea, and then they come back inland to spawn. And so you really do know where you're going, right? You do have this knowledge that what you had to release, what you had to let go of, was necessary for you to move forward, right? For you to move on. You do have that wisdom here, right? You do understand that. But it was something that was very difficult here. It may have been something that you felt trapped in, or it may have been something that you trapped yourself into. Like, this is something that you got yourself stuck into. Again, exile, self-imposed, or forced, right? So, you know, this is something that you have finally let go of. You're finally free. You're finally freed yourself from whatever this is. Oh, okay, very interesting. The Justice card, the the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the King of Wands upright. A Queen of Wands, a King of Wands. Justice. I mean, look at this. I mean, you've got the Justice card here, and you've got two people either side, both trapped, both trying to reach for one another. And then you've got this Queen of Wands and this King of Wands here, right? This Queen of Wands who's finally released themselves from something that was very difficult to release themselves from, especially since I feel as though this was something that you were very comfortable in. Like you got yourself very comfortable in a situation, and you knew that you had to release yourself from this comfortability in order for you to get what you wanted, right? The Justice card, to get what you wanted with this King of Wands. And so it is very interesting that, yeah, look at this. The Strength card, the Magician, and the Man, and the King of Cups. You're so much stronger for doing this. I'm wondering if you've released yourself from a King of Wands. Oh no, because you're both upright, so why are you... Why are you unhappy? You've released yourself from some sort of situation. Try and make... Oh, because you were trying to reach this King of Wands, but you couldn't in your current situation. So you've released yourself to then make movement, Strength card, Magician, Manifestation, King of Cups. Okay, Sagittarius, what are you doing? It seems as though you're trying to get forward movement in something, or with someone, but you're kind of struggling a little bit. Eight of Wands in reverse, lack of communication, the Four of Pentacles, keeping it to yourself, keeping it to yourself. This is also a card of secrets, Four of Wands, especially with the Eight of Wands in reverse next to it. And the Five of Swords in reverse. Not fighting it though. It definitely seems as though, even though you've released yourself from whatever it is that you've released yourself from, it has like given you a lot of self-confidence. You are definitely trying to manifest something, most likely a relationship, if I'm being honest. And you're keeping a lot to yourself. So eight of Wands in reverse, Four of Coins upright, and the Five of Swords in reverse. You're still keeping a lot to yourself. Nine of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, a lot of like, it's very interesting because you've got the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, and the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So this definitely feels as though this is you trying to manifest a relationship. I do see that you have a lot of faith in like divine timing, or a lot of faith in like if it arrives, it arrives here. Temperance in reverse. But you are also a little yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You are getting a little impatient. Five of Coins in reverse. Okay. You are getting a little impatient. It does seem as though Spirit is trying to tell you not yet, not yet, not yet, but you're getting a little impatient here. There definitely seems to be, it definitely seems as though the timing seems to be a little off right now. This may be due to a decision either you or the other person made. Again, take it how it resonates. The Five of Coins is in reverse though. So it feels as though things are being prolonged because the other person is still trying to get out of whatever they got themselves stuck into. But I do see them Five of Coins in reverse. I do see them getting themselves out of this predicament or this situation. So then the wheel can go from reverse to upright, and things can finally get back on track. It just seems like spirits had to delay things, and you're sitting there going, I thought, and it's like, oh no, sorry, like, gotta wait for the other person, they're still like trying to catch up, right? Six of Wands in reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. It definitely seems as though you're starting to feel a little, what's the word? Dejected, or you're starting to feel a little like this is never going to happen, but you do need to remember to really just kind of keep the faith, the Ten of Pentacles, and focus on things that you can like obtain. So focus on like your self-love and your self-care. Also like focus on your financials, or learning something new, or it's like you need to focus more on you right now and allow the other person to do what they need to do in order for them to kind of catch up, so spirit can then be like, okay, right, are you done? Right, okay, let's put these two together now, right? And so I'm like explaining it, so I am explaining it like in simple terms, because I feel as though if I try and like make it seem, if I don't like make it seem or sound so simple, it kind of gets lost, right? And so I'm trying to like make what I see or what they're trying to tell me condensed really right down to like basics, because otherwise it gets lost on me and I can't quite translate it fast enough. So you're gonna have to forgive me if it kind of seems really simple. It's probably a little bit more complicated, but I'm doing my best, right? So it really does kind of seem as though you need to like focus on you more. Like the focus needs to, yeah, look, the Youth of Coins, the focus needs to be on you right now, and you need to focus on your like your self-care. You need to like pamper yourself. You need to work on your businesses or whatever it is that you need to work on. I don't know, go to the gym or go for walks, or you know, spend time in nature, or whatever it is that you like to do that, right? Focus on you more right now. Don't focus so much, Three of Swords in reverse, don't focus so much on what the other person's doing. Kind of release that and let that go. Like, they're gonna do what they're gonna do, and they're gonna arrive when they're gonna arrive, right? And so yeah, the Nine of Wands, there's no point always kind of looking behind you going, is that them, because it's not honestly, it's not going to achieve anything, and it's more healthier for you just to focus on yourself right now, Sagittarius. Yes. Five of Cups in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Man of Coins in reverse. Absolutely. The more you focus on this other person, the longer it kind of is going to take for things to adjust, because now you're becoming dependent, I guess is the word I'm looking for, on them arriving to kind of like sweep you off your feet, and that's not really how this works. It's more like the fact that you need to like just kind of forget about it right now, like let it go, forget about it, like bye, and focus on you, right? You need to be the focus right now, so that yeah, you need to be the focus right now, 100%. The Hangman in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Intuitive, yeah. You need to be the focus right now. You need to let them go and do what they need to do. You need to focus on you. You need to stop worrying on what your other person is doing, because it kind of seems as though you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna be like fixated on what your like partner, I don't want to say partner, your soulmate, or your, you know, your life, your potential life partner, or your next relationship. You're going to be so focused on what they're doing that you're not going to be focused on yourself, which is what you need to be focused on. And it just becomes like dangerous, I guess is the word I'm looking for, because you're so fixated on something else, and it kind of distracts you from what you need to be focusing on, and then you become the problem. So focus on you, focus on your self-love, focus on your self-care, focus on pampering yourself, focus on learning more about yourself as well, right? That's always a great thing to do. Focus more on yourself and what you can do and your gifts and your talents, and spending time, you know, learning what you are creatively capable of, learning what foods you enjoy, trying new foods, even trying new experiences, you know. It's all about just kind of enjoying the little things, Sagittarius, and kind of pampering yourself and looking after yourself and working out and doing all the, you know, all of those things that are good for you, right? And that really will help you to, that will actually help you to bring this other person in. I don't want to say quicker, but in a more healthy, state. Yeah, that's probably the best way I want to say it. Because by working on you, you heal yourself, right? You heal you, and you heal your connection, and you heal the whole, like, yeah, you just heal it from a more, from a whole different level. Not the reading I was expecting, Sagittarius, but very interesting. So this is what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check me out on Instagram. I post there daily. Also, I post my pick cards on Instagram. I post my pick cards on a Wednesday and a Saturday, so don't forget to check those out. But this is what I've got for you for now. I hope you have a very good month, and I hope to see you all in the next video.